Hello, hello. If you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker at coinringmaker.com. I make coins into rings, and today we're going to be working on this New York quarter, and we're going to be making this into a ring. Let's go. There's our nice Statue of Liberty center punch there. Let's see how our coin's looking. Pretty good. I really like the New York quarter because it's got stars all the way around it. That ends up looking really cool on the ring band. If anybody has any questions while I work on this, feel free to ask. If you'd like to get yourself a state quarter coin ring, you can tap the shopping cart down here. There's some $5 off vouchers you can claim just by clicking on that shopping cart. But yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen. Next thing we need to do is clean up the inside edge right there. So we're going to get our deburring tool and just cut that smooth real quick. Yeah, I like the New York quarters. They're in like the top 3 sellers. New York, California, and Texas for me. I sell a lot of those. Yeah, California is definitely up there. I had to restock. That's what this is right here. I got in the mail today. This is 5 more silver California quarters that I got at inventory because somebody bought 4 of them last week. I was like, shoot, man, I only keep 5 of each in stock. I'm gonna have to get me some more. But yeah, I've got these available in all 50 states. The actual size range is 4 to 12. And if you need a half or quarter size or like a larger or smaller ring than what you see in the listing down here, just pick another size and leave a note with your order saying like I need a 5.5 or 11.5 or something like that. I can totally do that. And again, I've got these in all 50 states in copper and 90% silver. No, I've got the coins in inventory. All you have to do is tap the shopping cart, pick whether you want copper or silver, pick your state and your size, and I'll get to work on it for you. And again, there's $5 off vouchers down here that you can claim just by tapping on them. So yeah, go get you a coin ring. These are all handmade with real coins. And the 90% silver version comes from silver mint proof sets. So these are like in uncirculated, like absolutely perfect condition. So I would recommend going with the 90% silver if you can swing it. The issue with using, like, I don't like using any kind of power tools on these rings. I have tried to use a drill to go through the middle. It's very difficult to, number 1, get it perfectly centered, and number 2, not like skip around and scratch up the detail. I really try to keep as much of the original coin detail on the ring as I can, and that's why I do most everything by hand. Is you start introducing like Dremels or power tools, and you're like one skip away from having to start all over. One kind of coin, I'll turn. All right, good luck. But yeah, again, it's really key to get the hole perfectly centered so that the band is the same thickness all the way around. That is like the first hurdle you got to get over when making coin rings. Yeah, like I said, you can try a drill but you're gonna have to secure the coin really well and make sure that you don't jump around on it. What I think might be better is a punch and die kit. I don't know if you've ever heard of one of these. You can get them at Harbor Freight, but it's basically something for punching holes in metal. It works pretty good, and it's decently cheap. So I would look into getting a punch and die kit if you're just getting started with this. It's a lot safer than using a drill. I have seen people use drills, but again, I don't recommend using any kind of power tools when you're making jewelry, because like you're one slip away from like ruining your ring. You have a lot more control. How do you know if it's centered? Well, you can measure with a caliper. I use the specialty tool that's put out by Jason's Works. It's an auto centering punch. So you put your coin on this platform right here, and as you tighten the top down, it's cone shaped, so it's going to automatically center it right in the middle. So this is really handy, but it's pretty expensive. It's not great if you're wanting to just get started. I have made, let me see here. So these are centering guides that I made. I 3D printed and designed these. These are on my website, coinringmaker.com or buycoinrings.com. And how these work is you place your coin on this side and you slide it into a punch and die kit, and then you line up your punch with the other side here, and that's pretty close to centered. Like it's as good as I could get with the tools I had when I started, but the auto punch is better. Like it's just designed to do this, but this is much cheaper, so it's a good option if you're just getting started. If anybody else has any questions, please put them in the chat. If you'd like to get a state quarter coin ring, you can get $5 off today by claiming a voucher. Just tap the shopping cart down here, claim the voucher, get $5 off. I've got these in copper and 90% silver, and all 50 states. Yeah. Taught me about defacing the other day. I really appreciate that. I did not know that. Hey, I'm here to entertain and educate. Like selling jewelry is just kind of like a side thing that comes along with it. Like I do appreciate orders, but I mostly take advantage of TikTok to educate and entertain. It's pretty cool. I wish you luck. If you need any help along the way, feel free to ask. This is not the easiest thing to do, but yeah, I'm happy to help you get started. So we've got our inside edge nice and smooth now, and that's really important because once we start like folding and stretching and manipulating this metal, if there's any scratches or cracks on the inside there, those will expand under pressure, and you end up with stuff like this where you split your ring. And I've gotten a lot better about preventing this, but like the first 2 years I had a lot of trouble preventing this, and the best way to do that is to keep that inside edge nice and smooth. Okay, so this question right here, number one, I don't recommend cleaning coins if you expect to sell them in the future for a collector's value. If you clean a coin, even if it's super gross, you're going to make it less valuable. So like, that's number one. Note that. Don't clean a coin if you expect to trade it for like numismatic value. But if you do have dirty coins and you don't plan on selling them, I recommend using this. This is called Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. Pick up some of this in like the automotive cleaning section of Walmart. Get a nice soft microfiber cloth and just completely coat them and just rub it on there for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, and then rinse it off with water, and they're going to be a lot cleaner than when you started. Like, this is the best polish I found for coins, and it's for like cars, but it works really good. If anybody else has any questions, please put them in the chat. join the live, tap the screen, and please check out my coin rings that are for sale down here. Just tap the shopping cart. Yeah. So the next step is we're going to start folding our coin. Go. So you can start to see what of the coin design will be left on the band, on the outside and on the inside. So you can see right there it says $quarter. If anybody ever asks you if it was actually made from a quarter, you can pull it off and be like, yeah, it says $quarter right there. See? So again, I'm going to make sure this cut edge is nice and smooth. This is just a nail file block. I found that they work really well. Yes, the promo code WELCOME still works, but just on the website. That's 10% off at buycoinrings.com, and that promo code works forever. So if you're at all interested in getting a coin ring in the future, get a piece of paper, write down buycoinrings.com, promo code WELCOME, 10% off forever. And it's on everything. I have a 5-gallon bucket full of coins that have been abandoned outside, rained on, and neglected. I don't know, for that, you may just want to get some kind of plastic container and fill it up with hot water and Dawn dish soap and just shake it. Make sure it's not gonna come open while you're shaking it. Hold the lid on it, but yeah, just shake it and get most of the gross off of there without having to actually rub on it. Hot water and soap can do a pretty good job. Is a Kennedy $50 from 1964 available? Absolutely. You'll need to go to my website, buycoinrings.com, to get one. I have an example. This one is tail side out, but this is a Kennedy $50 from 1964. You can see the date on the inside there. Most people get them with the date on the outside, but I can do them either way. But yeah, this is not on my TikTok shop. You'll need to go to buycoinrings.com to find this one. If you purchased a coin or any other product, you have the potential to see it made live. That's true. This is the last order. I have to work on this New York quarter right here. So whoever places an order first, I can pretty much guarantee I will make your order on this live. So tap the shopping cart down here, get you one, and you can see it made live. We're probably about 5 minutes away from finishing this one. Just a heads up. Need to find a way that this won't shake my whole workbench when I use it. I don't know if I need to weight my workbench down. I literally pick it up a little bit. Looking pretty good. That's illegal to do that to currency. No, it's very similar to penny smashing machines you might find at Six Flags, SeaWorld, museums, national parks. It is illegal to fraudulently alter currency, but at least here in the United States you can make jewelry out of it, which is pretty cool. Do I recommend any of these apps that claim to scan coins and give you value? The best thing I would recommend is to use Google Lens. That seems to be the most accurate thing I've found. Like when I have a coin and I'm not sure what it is or where it came from, Google Lens tends to be very helpful. It's not right 100% of the time, but within the results I tend to find what I'm looking for. And then from there you can go to the sold section of eBay and enter in the coin you found and get an idea of what it's worth. But as far as like apps specifically for scanning coins, they're kind of hit and miss. Like I wouldn't pay any money to use one. It's not bad to use the free one, but Google Lens works pretty well. Personally, that's what I use. So yeah, let me tell you what I'm doing real quick. The ring stretcher leaves kind of a cone shape on the ring. You can see it's a little wider at the top than the bottom. So what we're doing right now is evening up the band so it's a nice straight wall. Yeah, no problem. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Even if it's not about coin rings, if it's about coins, I've learned plenty about them as well. If you are interested in getting a coin ring, you can see everything I have on my TikTok shop by going to my profile, or get yourself a stake quarter coin ring by tapping the shopping cart down here. I hope that covers everything. It's not quite. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to use this smaller die. That's it. Then it'll fit this one. Yeah. There we go. See, now that's looking pretty sharp. Pretty cool. Thanks for the lightning bolts. All right. Again, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen. The next step for this ring is to clean up this inside edge right here. You can see there's kind of a raised bit of metal right on the edge. See if we can get that to focus. Right above the text. I'm gonna cut that away real quick. Hopefully I don't put you to sleep, man. We'll try and keep you awake. Yep, check out my YouTube channel, Coin Ring Maker. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Get a stake quarter coin ring by tapping the shopping cart down here. There's $5 off vouchers down there. I think there's still a few of those left. So if you want one, tap the shopping cart, claim it, get $5 off. Let's go. Tap the screen. Woo! And if you place an order right now, you will get to see it made on this live. I will get right to work on it. Totally free added bonus. almost done. Still a little bit left on that side. Pretty close to 1,000 likes on this live. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. If you have any questions at all, please put them in the chat. If you're confused on what's going on here, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. If you'd like one, you can tap the shopping cart down here. If you're looking for something specific, let me know. I'll try and help you track it down. Specific type of coin, specific year. I have a lot of options. Specific size. I have a lot of guys who come to me because they have like size 18 rings. They have a really hard time tracking down rings. And I can make quite a few different coins into size 18 rings. Not quarters, but if anybody's looking for like an extra large ring, I do have those available. $1,400 likes on this live. Let's go. Just cleaning up that fresh cut edge with some steel wool. Make it nice and smooth. And again, if anybody would like one of these, I have them in copper and 90% silver. Every state is available. Tap a shopping cart, pick your state and size, and I'll get to work on it for you. Looking really very nice. But we gotta get it down to a size 7. Yeah, the only order I have right now, Charles, is this new New York quarter. So if I do get an order in right now, I'll get to work on it. I did have a 50% off sale a couple days ago, so that might be what's throwing you off. TikTok doesn't like straight up put 50% off. They just put the half off price on larger priced items. So that might be what. Yeah. No, it should be on the way. Yeah, should be in the mail. I work pretty quick. Most of my customers get their rings within about a week. Got it to about 7.5. Seven and a quarter. Getting closer. Little too much. So we'll go to the stretcher. There we go. Give it a little bit of a stretch. It's very close. Yeah, you should have a tracking number on your order. Right at 7. All right, let's go polish this baby up. Again, if I get an order right now, I will stop what I'm doing and make it for you step by step. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. My camera stand is falling apart. Please hold. Minor technical difficulties. You'll get a rare look at my rug. Isn't it cool? Come on now. That'll work. There we go. Alright, we're going to polish this up. Tap the shopping cart at the bottom of the screen if you'd like to get one of these. You can claim a $5 off voucher right now. And if you place your order, first one to come in gets to see their ring made live. Pretty cool, I'm telling you. Check them out. If you have any questions or there's anything stopping you from placing your order, please let me know about it. If you're still on the fence, do tap the shopping cart. Read some of the reviews. They're all very nice. You can see some pictures of how these rings look on people and what they think about them. Thanks for watching. I think this one's coming along very nicely. Yeah, it is USPS. I'm sorry, I just saw that. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're still wearing it. 2 years down the line. Is that Savage? Am I wrong? Did you change your name? I was like, the way this guy's using all caps is very familiar. It was good to see you, man. I didn't want to ask and be wrong, so that's funny. Heck yeah, man. Well, again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We just finished this New York quarter coin ring, and we're giving it a nice polish. Nice and shiny. Now, you watch enough of my lives, I'll remember you. Again, y'all tap the shopping cart, check these out. You can get a $5 off voucher right now. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen. We're about to finish polishing this up. I like to finish with these connoisseur jewelry wipes. Puts a really nice shine on it. Again, if I get an order right now, you will see your ring made on this live, step by step before your eyes. And you can get $5 off by tapping the shopping cart and claiming the voucher. It's super easy. Then you just pick your state and size. Check them out. Yeah, I've got these in copper and 90% silver. They're both listed down here. One says copper, one says silver. The silver ones are really nice. They're made with silver proof quarters. I think all the quarters are out of these, but you can see how nice these proof coins are. They typically have a really nice mirror finish on the background and have much finer definition than the average coin. Yeah, silver is the way to go if you can swing it. Only worth 12 bucks. I don't know, you could probably get like 15 for one. You buy the the whole proof set, that's a bit more money. And then to inventory multiple silver proof sets from every year definitely gets a bit expensive. So, you know, I gotta factor that into the price of these. They are handmade, and you get them within a week. I'm not ashamed of what I charge, and you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I know what coins are worth. A lot of people know what coins are worth. But I'm not just selling coins. I'm selling coin rings made just for my customers. Live on TikTok. So that's what's up. If you want to see my prices, you can tap the shopping cart down here. I can get quarters up to size 12, half dollars up to 14, dollars up to 16, and 1 ounce silver rounds up to 18. If you want to see my full catalog, you can go to buycoinrings.com. Do I make other kinds of custom rings? Looking for someone who uses uranium glass. That sounds pretty badass. I don't have any uranium. Sometime in the future, I would like to invest in a lathe, which would basically allow me to cut like channels in the middle of my rings, and then I could inlay pretty much anything in there. But I have to sell a few more rings before I can invest in some machinery like that. Yeah, I mean, there's inventory, there's tool costs, there's marketing, there's a lot of time that goes into keeping this business on its feet. And I mean, it's all in authentic, handmade, real coins. So yeah, check them out. Tap the shopping cart at the bottom of the screen. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. The next order I get, I will make it live. What about a table lathe? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It wouldn't be a huge lathe. It would probably be a smaller one. What's the difference between silver and copper clad? There's a couple differences. Let me pull up a silver one and we'll kind of put them side by side for you. There we go. Yeah, get his ring size, come on back. Hit the follow button. I'll be ready when you are. So, this one here on the end is the copper clad version. You can pretty clearly see the copper on the inside edge there, as well as on the reeded edge. The 90% silver version, I mean, it's just a whole different color right off the bat. And the 90% silver are pretty much 100% uncirculated, and they're proof, so the details on them are going to be crisper and more defined, and the kind of background area is going to be much more reflective and easier to polish. And the copper version does tend to turn people's fingers green. The silver version does not have that issue. So yeah, there's there's the copper and there's the silver. What coins are made of silver? So up until 1964, half dollars and quarters and dimes were made of 90% silver. They switched to copper clad for quarters in 1965. They kept making half dollars 40% silver up until, I believe, 1969, and then they switched them to copper clad as well. You can still get silver coins, but you have to get them from silver proof sets, and they come in things that look like this. You want to make sure it specifically says silver on it, silver proof set. And up until 2019, these were 90% silver. They switched to fine silver for some reason, so that's typically the more modern proof coins are going to be fine silver. So a silver ring won't be Massachusetts, year 2000 on the quarter. Yeah, it will. So Massachusetts was made in the year 2000. They made the proof quarters and the circulation quarters, the copper clad ones, the same year. They just packaged them differently. Like the copper ones went out into circulation for people to spend. The silver proof sets are bought by collectors and usually just kind of sit in people's safes. But they make really nice rings. Yeah, I really like the 90% silver rings. They're very pretty. So if anybody wants to get one, tap the shopping cart down here. If you have any questions, let me know. See if I missed anything. Oh, thank you, Jordy. So I mainly focus on rings. I do make keychains and necklaces and a couple other knickknacks, but I mainly like to focus on coin rings. That's what I really like to make. Isn't that pretty? Maybe we can get this to focus a little better. Yeah, this is the 90% silver version. Yeah, like necklaces and keychains. And this is the copper. All right. Again, I'm all caught up on orders, so if I do get an order it comes in on this live, I'll stop what I'm doing and make it. If you have any questions, let me know. Tap the shopping cart if you'd like to check out these state quarter coin rings. My camera stand is literally falling apart. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna hop off of here and do some technical work. Check out buycoinrings.com, coinringmaker.com, hit the follow button, and hopefully I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.